What is good, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is Paul. I make videos about Japanese society, life, and culture from the viewpoint of a long-term foreign resident. And I also make videos about sneakers, and it is a sneaker video that I'm doing today because I got a really nice pickup from the sneakers app. I hit for retail. These did sell out, although they're not hugely popular because there isn't a lot of resale on them. In fact, there's really no resale at all, but these are a shoe that I'm probably gonna pull out of this box and put on my feet today because I've really been looking forward to these, and I'm really happy that I got them for retail. And you know, Nike Japan is really fast, so I hit 2 days ago and here they are. Let's just get into it. Let's not beat around the bush. Regular, red Nike box. Some people say it's orange, I think it's red. Inside we have the shoe, the Nike Dunk Setsubun, and a subscriber about a year ago, or like 8 months ago, basically said, hey, have you seen these Setsubun that are out in the States? I'm like, why is a Japanese holiday themed shoe out in the States, and why wasn't it released in Japan? Now, I don't know exactly what happened because I tried to do the research and tried to get some information on it. It seems like there were just a lot of early pairs floating about, and the official release drop never happened. Or it did happen in the States, and I just couldn't find any record of it, which seems weird. So my guess is these were just a delayed, like super delayed drop, and they finally came out. Probably they couldn't release them on the Setsubun holiday last year, and so they delayed it all the way to the Setsubun holiday this year. And of course it had the normal, pairs that got out somehow that were circulating. But Setsubun, if you don't know, is a Japanese holiday that occurs on February 3rd, and it's a holiday where basically the tradition is to take beans and you throw them out of your house and into your house. And as you throw them out of your house, you say, Oni wa soto. And then when you throw them into the house, you say, Fuku wa uchi, which means Oni, or demons, or ogres, out of the house, or like bad fortune out of the house. And Fuku wa uchi means good fortune into the house. So the beans out of the house is to chase away the Oni, or the demons, and the beans into the house is to bring fortune. And that's celebrated every 3rd of February. And that's the story or theme behind these particular dunks. It has the little Oni face on the back heel, and you've got these really, I'm not going to pull them out, or maybe I'll have to because they're just gorgeous. You've got these really amazing insoles that represent Oni, Japanese Oni or Japanese demons, and these are just super cool. These are just super awesome. This colorway really does it for me. I like the 2 tones of brown and the purple overlays, and this kind of transparent, icy tan or almost gum. It looks like a gum sole, except it's the transparent sole on the bottom. And just the way all the colors come together and hit together is really, really cool. It reminds me kind of the medium curry dunks, but then like those Mars Stone dunks that had the blue swoosh. Instead here it's purple. Basically the tonal color mesh that's going on these shoes is, like I said, I want to immediately put them on my feet because they're just that cool. They do come with extra laces. You get laces in purple in addition to the white pair that's on there. I'm thinking that I will swap out the purple just to go with everything else. I don't think these shoes need the white. But the quality of the leather paneling feels really nice. It really, really feels nice. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't skimp. It's not like a regular Panda dunk or the dunks that sell for $120 or so, or 13,000 yen in Japan. These did cost 15,000 yen retail, so that's like $140 US is what it comes out to about. And it seems like they tried to make it worth that, relatively, in terms of the materials. they're doing that cracked leather thing that you saw on like some of the releases, like the Stage Haze Jordan ones, and other shoes that came out previous to these. So actually, I say previous to these, but these were supposed to come out a year ago, I guess, and so it was already at the forefront of that cracked leather theme. But now having released a year later, it seems like they're kind of late to that party. Yeah, I just can't get over the color and how all of these tans and the gray and the purple, and then even the different color, kind of light tan brown here, and how the swoosh is actually outlined in its own color of light brown. All of it plays together really nicely, and I'm really a fan of how the interplay of colors come together. I think the only thing that I don't care for on this pair of shoes is I kind of wish it didn't have the extra little swoosh here on the toe. Yeah, I kind of wish it was just the brown leather all the way around, and yeah, I'm just not a big fan of that. But it's a small flaw that I think most people won't even really care about or even notice. But these are a total hit for me. This is my second pickup from sneakers of the year. I hit on the Year of the Rabbit, the white, red, and blue ones in January, and both of these I'm keeping because anything that's Japan themed, Japan related is something that I want to have, I want to wear, I want to have in my collection. Now I know the Year of the Rabbit is more like a Chinese, it's Chinese New Year and it's Chinese Zodiac, but in Japan the Chinese Zodiac is also observed, and this is the Year of the Rabbit in Japan as well. So it's come from China to Japan, but it's still a Japanese thing. So I consider those to be part of my Japanese themed part of my shoe collection. If you weren't really aware of these shoes or didn't know much about them because they did not release in the States, you watch all of the February release videos from other sneaker YouTubers, these were not on anyone's radar. So even in the US, the resale is not expensive. They have dropped to like 170, even down to 160 or lower prices depending on the size. So if you want to get your hands on these in the States, you can. I don't know about Europe, but I presume that there are pairs floating around there as well. But if you like this colorway and you really dig a special edition and something that has to do with the Japanese holiday and Japanese traditions, and has all these fun extra bits like these insoles, which are really cool, then I recommend go and get a pair because you're going to pay essentially retail for them or close to retail. So it seems like a good deal to me. So let us know what you think about these in the comments below. Again, shout out to that subscriber, D. Anderson, who gave me the heads up that these were dropping in price in the States, and they originally, shouted out that these existed to begin with, and they just happened to finally drop on Setsubun Day in Japan. So thank you very much to him, and thank you very much to all of you who watched this video. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already for shoe content, Japan content, and sometimes combination Japan and shoe content. But at any rate, thank you for watching this particular video, and I will catch you next time. Peace.